And welcome back to everyone, the rest of the way, and to another edition of AEW Dynamite Out of 10. A chaotic period in the AEW calendar at the moment, what we're all out and all in, etc, just a few weeks apart. And yeah, we've got several things happening here, kind of in the build up to All Out taking place this weekend. And we started things off with an angry Daniel Garcia marching to the ring, grabbing a mic and calling MJF out for a fight because he didn't want to wait for All Out. MJF appeared in the crowd and the pair traded insults. MJF claimed he was trying to teach Garcia that you can't trust anyone. The crowd reacted loudly to all of the big shots they took, and both men did a really good job carrying the segment. Hatred felt real. Garcia bolted into the crowd, but security cuts him off. He eventually made it past him, only to MJF to smash a bottle instead. MJF ended the segment by telling Garcia he would end him at All Out. A really hot start. The worst kind of MJF seems to be back, and that's a good thing. Garcia as well, coming across quite a big babyface here. I think that's going to be a really hot match heading into Sunday's show. Before we got Okada against Carl Fletcher with Callis on commentary. The former New Japan stars began slowly with basic sequences, playing some mind games. Fletcher didn't seem intimidated. These are two similar in size and skill, so experience is a big difference maker here. Fletcher is the company star, but Okada has many years on him. They kept a steady pace and made each spot count, but many were made feel like they could have a bit more urgency. They fought through two commercials breaks and battled into the crowd at one point. They upped the intensity though as they got through. Okada reverted to a low blow and a dirty win. So yeah, obviously the result makes sense, but I think put over Fletcher in a way here. I think a fun match on the whole, and I think it did both men favours here as well. So yeah, get 7 out of 10. Jamie Hayter was in action this week against Robin Renegade, one half of the Renegade twins. It was a glorified squash match, giving Hayter an easy win, just about building Hayter back up at the moment. Would like to see a bit more here though, so yeah, 6 out of 10. After a break, Moxley and Shafir beat a few people out. Mox said Alan is a special performer before saying he wants Darby to find so they can have a conversation. That'll be an interesting first few with this weird new character with Mox. It'll be interesting to see where he fits in the BCC too as well. The women's world title was then on the line as Mariah May defended against Nyla Rose. May was on the defence for a long time, but began to build some momentum. After a break, she used the ref as a distraction so she could trip Rose on the ring steps. This was all after the Glamour foolishly slapped Rose a few times and quickly found herself being overpowered and taken down. Rose gave a competitive fight. May is used to having a small height and power advantage in matches, so it's interesting to see her be the underdog for once. So the Glamour scored the victory as Storm Zero, obviously tying into that feud, which I don't think's over yet. And I thought, yeah, on the whole, it's a pretty fun match. Mariah May obviously going to get the win. Nyla Rose, good first challenger though. I think it delivered one easy. 7 out of 10. Mercedes Moné and Camille then cut a promo about the upcoming match against Hikaru Shida. Setting that match up before interim EVP Christopher Daniels revealed Camille would be banned from ringside. Obviously pissed off Moné, but makes sense, and obviously hopefully we'll get a better match for it. Before we got a trios match, Pac, Yuta and Castagnoli against Ospreay, O'Reilly and Cassidy to close off the in-ring action for the night. Yuta and KR had a nice exchange of takedowns and counters to begin the match, while Pac and Ospreay had a furious sequence that ended with all 6 men in a stand-up. Unsurprisingly, this is the best thing we saw all night. All 6 men are celebrating workers for different reasons, so they work well together. There's an entertaining main event. Pac and Blackpool Combat had picked up the win when Castagnoli pinned KOR. The Elite tried to attack BCC but were driven off. So yeah, I thought this was really good on the whole. Fun match, obviously benefiting the Trios champion, but I think the losers gained out of it too. And yeah, really good match. So 7 out of 10. The week's Dynamite closed off with a contract signing. Or a supposed contract signing, but instead saw Hangman Adam Page burn down Swerve Strickland's childhood home he repurchased this week. Not only was this one of the Page's best promos, but also one of the most interesting segments AEW's done, because it actually burned down. The emotion was convincing, and this was one of the best storylines in AEW, and you can tell the effort really paid off, because yeah, this is a strong, dramatic ending, and it obviously puts up the match at many levels this coming weekend. Overall, AEW Dynamite this week gets a 7 out of 10 from me. It was a solid episode of in-ring action this week, but it also made sure to set up enough time setting up All Out. The Trios match was match of the night by a small margin, but Okada and Fletcher also put on a very decent performance too. And just in general, a very strong episode of AEW Dynamite, I would say, this week. So yeah, gets 7 out of 10. That's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.